guys, how you doing? My name is Lisa and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reacting to Vinland Saga episode 23. So there are only 2 episodes to go. And you know, like, I already thought that this show was going crazy. Like, the last couple of episodes have been really intense. But then I read in the comments that it's gonna get even crazier. So I'm like, what's gonna happen? You know, I'm so curious to see what's gonna happen next. You know, in 2 episodes, a lot of things can happen. So we'll see. But I'm definitely super excited. And so far, this whole season has been so good. But it still all depends on how they're gonna end this. But I have faith that it will be super epic. I'm so ready for this. So without further ado, let's get right into the episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, no intro, we're just gonna hop straight into the opening. That always makes me like really nervous for some reason. I don't know why. Because then you're still like, you know, clueless of what's gonna happen next. Because usually in an intro you kind of have an idea of where the story is going or what you can expect in a certain episode. But when you go straight into the opening, you're like, you still don't know what's gonna happen. Oh yes. Oh yeah, you can see like Ashlat's mother running away with that blanket. Now it makes sense, you know? When we got Ashlat's backstory in the previous episode and showed all of that, that was crazy. Enemy. Ooh, beautiful shot. We're in York. Day of the Imperial Council. Ooh. Miscalculation. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. Thorfinn. He's completely broken. Like, not just physically, but also mentally. Oh, they're still like spreading that rumor or talking about it at least. Yes, but they're talking about it. Ocelot. He's the scariest of them all, you know. And Floki. Look how majestic he looks. And then you have this pirate looking guy. Oh. It's too quiet. Like, I cannot handle this. Something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. Oh, this girl from the opening. Oh. Did they leave Thorfinn behind actually? Okay, he can still fight. But he doesn't think anything. Like, his mind is empty. So interesting how we keep like switching from this scene to Thorfinn, back to this scene, and so awkward. Yeah, look at this look. Sure. Oh, really? What a strategy! Oh, but I don't know, like, but what's that miscalculation about? I'm so scared. I don't have a good feeling about this. He's going for Wales. That was not according to plan, I think. Look how shocked Ashla looked. A sailor? It's LEIF? Oh, it is LEIF! she's bringing up that story again. This is gonna be about Finland, isn't it? Oh, the music. And the animation! Oh, that was so good. The voice acting. Did I don't know, like, I feel like I'm missing something. Or did I just forget about something? But now he's suspicious of it. Yeah. Yeah, now suddenly time is running out. Yeah, his brain is working. Vinland. Oh, this was from you. Oh my gosh. That was powerful. Oh my gosh. Because Ashlot had that connection. Yes, he doesn't want it to go up in flames. I don't trust this. I don't trust this. This episode was so powerful. Oh my goodness. Oh. And it's all because of the music, the voice acting, the tension, the atmosphere. Go on, you're gonna make me drown. But I know the one's there. Oh my gosh. So that was episode 23 of Vinland Saga, and this episode was on a whole different level of nerve-wracking. Like, I was nervous the whole time because I just didn't know what to expect or what would happen. Especially with the episode title being Miscalculation. I'm like, okay, so something is not gonna go according to plan, I think. And then that already made me like so nervous. The whole episode I was like, okay, where is it gonna go wrong? You know? It's probably just the thing that the king wants to attack Wales. And that was probably not according to Ashlot's speculations. No, he just didn't expect that. And especially because Wales is his homeland, he doesn't want it to become a battlefield, you know? Which is totally understandable. But the best part of this episode was, of course, with Thorfinn. You know, we saw how broken he was in the beginning of the episode. He was injured all over. He still had blood on his face. And his mind was just empty. Like, he just, he was just empty. And the words Ashlot said to him about him being stupid, they still haunted him. And he probably just didn't know what to do anymore. But then LEIF, probably one of the best guys in this show, he came to visit Thorfinn and, you know, talking about all this stuff. And I honestly really like LEIF. From the very beginning I saw him, he really seemed like that really sweet uncle type of person and the one who always cared about Thorfinn. And it was just interesting because also in other episodes after Thorfinn started to follow Ashlot, we still saw LEIF a couple of times in some of the episodes. And I'm like, okay, it's interesting that they're showing LEIF. So I already expected him to return in the story, but not in this way, I think. For LEIF sort of to bring life back to Thorfinn, that is just so nice. And also, it kind of does make sense though. LEIF is also the person who told Thorfinn about Vinland. He told him about the story, and he told the same story again this episode, and that sort of instigated the fire within Thorfinn and sort of gave him a new goal, new purpose. I hope it was the first time that Thorfinn reacted in that kind of way again, you know? We saw the life return in his eyes to a certain extent. So thank you, LEIF, for being in this story. Let's see what Thorfinn's gonna do about it and what the conclusion of this season is gonna be, because it's crazy. It can go in any direction. So cannot wait. I have to mention though, this episode was so good, and it's all because of the music they chose in this episode, the voice acting, especially from LEIF, Ashlot, mainly LEIF. Like, his voice acting was so good in this episode. You really could feel the emotion coming from him, and like that made me tear up so much. Like, I was on the verge of crying again. So let's see how the final episode's gonna be. Oh, I'm already so scared. But this episode was just so good. I also really liked how they really used like silence in this episode. There were a lot of moments in this episode in which it was really quiet. And I'm like, why it's so quiet? So that was really interesting. But it also made this episode really good as well. This is probably one of the best episodes in the entire season. Even though there wasn't any action at all, it was just everything around it. It was still so good. So yeah, there's just one episode to go, and like I said, I'm scared, but at the same time super excited. But that was my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you can see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel and subscribe. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!